So whatever you put out this week beneficially, you'll get back.
Welcome to Cards and Constellations with Bonnie Morris and Don Rumor Rivera from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Here, we blend astrology and tarot to guide you through the twists and turns for the week ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let's dive into your cosmic journey together.
Pisces, this is your astrology reading for the week of September 1st through the 7th. So let's get to it. The week begins with an energy that feels both grounding and inspiring. The first days of September are asking you to take a practical look at your routines, habits, and responsibilities. While you often swim in the waters of imagination and intuition, this is a moment to bring structure to your flow. I like the way it's structure. Think of it as giving your dreams a container, something that helps you turn inspiration into progress. By midweek on September 3rd or 4th, relationships and partnerships step into the spotlight. This could show up on your personal life, or it might unfold in a professional collaboration. Either way, balance and honesty are the themes. Pisces, you naturally empathize with others, sometimes at the expense of your own needs and your own health from time to time. This week, you're being asked to speak up with clarity so that your voice carries equal weight. When you do, harmony will follow. As the weekend arrives around the 6th and 7th, you may feel drawn to quiet time, spiritual practice, or creative exploration. This is when your intuition will be at its strongest. Pay attention to your dreams, gut feelings, and the subtle signs from the universe. Whether you're journaling, meditating, or simply spending time near water, this weekend holds moments of gentle clarity that can guide your next steps. Overall, Pisces, this week is about weaving practicality with intuition. Early on, you'll feel strength and structure. Midweek, you'll find growth through relationships, and by the weekend, your inner voice becomes your compass. It's a rhythm that carries you from grounded action to soulful insights. So Pisces, stay open, speak your truth, and trust the whispers of your intuition. This week has the potential to anchor your dreams in reality while still honoring your magical, imaginative spirit. I love it. Let's check out tarot and see how it resonates. Well, Pisces, this is your tarot reading now, and then later on, you can compare the two and see if the astrology and tarot lined up, or if one was more pleasurable than the other, and go with that one, right? With that said, let's get to it. Spirit Universe, please tell me what is in the best and highest interest for Pisces this week. On the bottom of the deck, Pisces, for you this week is an 8 of Cups. So this week is a week, that of course is your energy for your environment. And so when that is on the bottom of the deck, which is the energy of the environment, it's telling us that this is a week where don't be surprised. Okay, I'll put it that way. Don't be surprised as you move through the week. You feel like there's just so much more to be done than you thought. Okay, if you were looking, say you were looking at doing a project of some kind, and you thought, I've done this before. I know exactly how long it takes. I'm good there. I know what I need. You can even go to the store because you've done it so many times. You're like, I know what I'm doing here. Well, guess what? Don't be surprised if this week, because of the environment that you're in, it's not as simple as it seems. There is something added. So that's the energy I'm talking about. This week, as you progress, don't be surprised that there are things that slow you down. They're not going to stop you. This is not a stopping question. This is just a time of a little bit of irritation, a little bit of frustration, only in the sense that, again, it just seems like, man, every time I try to do something, there seems to be more to be done before I get it, what it is I initially started to accomplish. That's just the energy. Go with it. Don't fight it, because if you fight it, it's going to get worse. So let's not do that. Your energy for the week, knowing that, is an 8 of Swords. Now I can see why that energy, because with that stuck kind of energy is like just that you're stuck and you're feeling frustrated. And I think what this is that when you have the 8 of Swords, it is as if It is befuddling. It is befuddling. Now put it that way, because you don't know which way to go. If you go left, there's a problem. If you go right, there's a problem. If you go forward, there's a problem. There isn't the perfect right direction in your mind at this point. And so right now you're thinking which way to go. And then of course, even if you were to move, as you even think about the movement, again, that's when it pops up, because that environment is, hey, we're going to befuddle you. We're going to keep you like, kind of slow paced, shall we say. So this is a week where initially, you're going to see some pushback. You're going to see some holdback. Your feet are going to be stuck in sand. And even if you wanted to move forward, it's going to be kind of difficult. And the universe really isn't there to help you in that regard. The next card out is a three of Pentacles. And I want to show that again. I like this energy. I love this energy. And I like the way it's depicted in this card too. This is Cyril Marchetti's, one of his deck. And Cyril Marchetti has just a wonderful way of expressing himself in tarot. But the second card here, as I look at it, and again, as a three of Pentacles, it's telling you that maybe you're stuck because it is in your best interest to reach out and get some advice, to reach out and talk to people and make sure that what you were thinking, what you were planning makes sense. This is the advice card, okay? If you're looking at doing a business, say you've been thinking about opening a business, and even an opportunity arose, but right now it's like, wait a minute, before you do that, it seems like things aren't lining up, and you're like, well, why is this? And it's because, again, the universe is saying, get advice, get advice. Talk to a business guy, talk to a banker, talk to an attorney, talk to those folks who have created businesses, run businesses, some people who failed with businesses. Talk to them, get a good feeling of what's going on. Make sure you understand the full complex picture. This could also be the advice from a physician. Say you're having some health tweaks and you're like, I don't know what that is. It's telling you, go ahead. We're slowing you down. We are intentionally slowing you down so that you will take the opportunity, I guess is the way to put it, to take the opportunity to address potential health situation. We don't want it to get worse. So Spirit's like, you know what? We're going to stop it before it gets worse. You need to handle this now. And of course, you're one of those people, oh, no, I don't have a problem and I'm not going to a doctor. I don't care. I'm not going to. Now, look, talk to me. You're one of those folks. Now, if you're not one of those folks, leave a comment, because, I want to meet you. And if you are one, leave a comment and say, yeah, I'm one of them. I totally get that, right? Because reality is most of us are. We don't like to go unless we're very, very ill. But let's not let this go to that point. So again, if you're not feeling well, if there's something in you or around you something's just not right, make sure you pay attention. This is also a situation at work. Say there's something happening and you just feel the energy is not quite right and you want to do something, but you don't know what to do. Talk to your management. Talk to your manager and say, hey, what's going on here? And this could also come back to relationships. So, okay, I know we don't like to hear that word when it comes to being stuck or feeling like something's a problem. But, maybe you are experiencing some relationship issues, and maybe you're feeling something about how it used to be and it isn't anymore, and this nostalgia and looking at movies and looking at everybody else and what love is supposed to be, and you're like, oh, mine isn't that, or whatever. Get advice from people who have been in relationships for a long time, people who have dealt with the 7-year itch, have dealt with that feeling of being with one person only for so long. Talk to folks, again, get advice, because this is that time to help get you unstuck in a healthy way, in a productive way, and not to set you back in any way. Get advice and talk to those folks you do that. When you do, the Ace of Cups, show me the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is going to come out, which is the happy card. It's going to make you happy. If you went to the doctor, you found out, okay, this was something small. Here's some treatment or some medicine for it. It's done. If you wanted to start a business and you found those issues, well, guess what? The guy's like, hey, you have a great business model. These people fail because of this, but we're not going to let you do that because I'm giving you advice how to avoid that. And boom, there you go. This could be a situation where, again, in your relationship, maybe it is that they were just so busy trying to make money and keep things going during the summer because of all the expenses of holidays and whatever, and also getting ready for the holidays. They forgot, and they're like, you know what, you're right. I forgot to pay attention to our relationship. I'm sorry, I'm going to do better. There are many things here. Again, by opening those lines of communication, by having that conversation, you have really make yourself a very happy person. And I love it. And then ultimately, I love this because this is the king. The king is saying, the king of swords specifically. And so it's saying it's up to you. They're asking you, the spirits, the universe is asking you for this week, even if you're emotionally butthurt because you're feeling uncomfortable about a relationship situation, even if you feel fear because of the doctor, even if you feel trepidation because of starting business and whatever, this is saying take the lead, ask the questions, but not with the emotion attached. Instead, with a subjective basis, objective, but an objective basis, and figure out how to work through it with an objective basis, no emotions. And you will then find a way to make it work. You will accommodate the change, and ultimately you will get through this. And I like this. But again, when it's the king, it's saying it's nobody else. Nobody else is going to fix it. Nobody else is going to navigate through this. No one else is going to fix this. The universe will not fix this for you. It's on you. It's on you. You got to do this. Okay, Pisces? So step on up. Are you ready? Come up. Tell me, Pisces. And send a message. Comment. Are you ready? Let me know. Because I think you are. I know you got this. I know you got this. And when it does, I love this is the Judgment card. And that Judgment card is saying pretty much whatever you put out, energy-wise, it'll come back. If you work to create the harmony, it comes back. If you work to get over the business hurdle, it comes back to you. If you work to find a health crisis, it comes back to you. So whatever you put out this week beneficially, you'll get back. Now, I want to warn you, though, that Judgment card has that opposite effect as well. So if you're lazy and you don't take care of things, more laziness energy is going to, more frustrating things are going to hit you. If you don't take care of your health issues, you're probably going to get compounded. If you don't take care of your business issues, probably compounded. If you don't deal with your family, you may wind up with a bigger problem there. Again, what you put out, you will get back. So let's expend as much as we can. Get back on your path. We got the Hermit card here. Get back on your path. You're going to be glad that you did. And again, listen to me. Listen to Spirit. Spirit is talking to you. They're very clearly telling you what you need to do. I've laid it out for you because they gave that to me. So let's get it done. Again, find the balance. Let's get back to a good old time. Pisces, you got this. You know you've got this. I know you've got this. Send me something and tell me how this resonates with you. I would appreciate it. And I do respond to your comments. While you're at it, please additionally hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. If you're on YouTube, you will notice on the right-hand corner, lower right-hand corner, there is a little dot that says subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, help it grow, and then share it out so other people gain the message that I've given you. Additionally, please, if you have the opportunity and you're on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, which is my channel, go over to Miss Bonnie's channel, which is Your Love Goddess. She was not able to join us, but she's the one that does astrology. And so we work together. And on Your Love Goddess's channel, hit subscribe. If you are on her channel, then pop over to mine, which is Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and hit the subscribe button. And then we share one together called Cards and Constellations. And that's where all of our shared resources are. And that one is also a wonderful place to go visit and hit subscribe, because we do things separate and we do things together, and it's not always the same. So again, if you follow all three, if you subscribe, with all three, you will get notices when we go live, when we post something, or when we're just being silly. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Again, please take action this week. This is a week of action. And remember, your actions gain you very much. So don't let this slip away. Don't do it. You don't have to. Okay? Love, light, and blessings from my family and me, Ms. Bonnie and her family, to you and your family. And again, from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, have an amazing week. Learn and grow, and blessings. Bye-bye.